LeBron James is basking in the glow of back-to-back NBA titles and MVP Finals awards, but amid the glory, he's also apologizing to our very own Rachel Nichols. Rachel said,
Carol, we hold people accountable here at CNN. We do not let things slide.
You're a tough woman, Rachel.
That's right. That's right. I was able to sit down and interview LeBron in the days after his championship. Always so much fun to spend time with athletes in that situation. And, you know, this is a guy who faces such intense scrutiny that he actually checks out of social media, gets himself off the internet, gives away his phone to a family member during the playoffs so he doesn't see all the commentary around him because it can just mess with your head. But the flip side of that intensity is that when you win big. He is having a good time. Take a look.
Last year, you kind of, the time went by so fast, you know, and it's like, wow, dang, did I really just, it's gone. It's gone like that. So I'm going to make sure I take full advantage of this one.
After you won your title last year, you said it was the toughest thing you had ever done. And then after you won the title this year, you said you were going to go back and tell the guy from last year,
right.
No. This is the toughest thing I've ever done.
So I guess
Why?
I want to say I apologize to you because I lied to you last year.
You did, directly to my face.
To year one. Oh, this one right here was definitely, you know, tougher. I'll tell you one thing, I love the feeling.
I know that during the playoffs you try to tune out all that outside noise and that you get off social media and that you turn in your phone and that kind of thing. So what do you do?
I watch a lot of old basketball finals games and playoff games. Watch some TV series, some TV shows. I ripped through 24, a few seasons of that. I watched a lot of the old Bulls finals games.
So Michael Jordan and Kiefer Sutherland got you through these playoffs is what
got me through it. Got me through it. Yep, got me through it. So that's pretty good.
You're engaged to your high school sweetheart. There's people who don't know that. You guys have 2 sons. You joked the night after that you won the title that if you hadn't won, you're getting married this summer and you might have had to call off the wedding. I would like to know what your fiancé thought about that.
She would have drugged me by my collar, and no matter how I looked, to get up there and say I do. So she runs the house though.
You've been in the public eye since you were 16 years old. When you came down to Miami, it's the first time you'd ever been away from home.
It was.
I mean, you know, to be from that kid to this man getting married is a big change.
Even though I played for Cleveland for 7 years, I still lived in my hometown of Akron. So I was in Akron for 25 straight years. And that's all I knew. All my friends and my family. When I made that change, it was very challenging for me. It's made me, I guess, grow. It's made me comfortable and play the game of basketball at a higher level. Being
more of a grown-up now, being more comfortable and being an adult, it can't be a coincidence that you feel that way off the court and then professionally you're in the best time professionally of your life, winning 2 championships.
Right. Timing. I'll just try to take full advantage of it.
You know, I thought that was so interesting, Carol. And of course, that's nothing against the state of Ohio or Akron, where LeBron still has a very large home he spends his summers in. But when anybody is forced to leave home for the first time, whenever that is, and you're in your 20s and you try to make your way in the world and you deal with those challenges of being in a new place with different rules and different people that you have to deal with and ask for things, well, you grow up and you change. And he has done that. And the fact that it does coincide with his most success professionally, not a coincidence at all.
Well, you know what's interesting? I'm from that part of Ohio. I'm from Northeast Ohio, so it hurt me when LeBron left. It really did. Yeah. I think there was always an impression that he was such an old soul because, frankly, even at 16, he seemed mature to us.
Yeah, no question. And he was a mature kid, but he was a kid. And the decision certainly is something that he looks back on and says he regrets the way he handled it. He was 25 years old. There's a lot of people who have made some mistakes at 25 we might not want televised. And, you know, here's the thing about people in Ohio to remember. LeBron does still spend his off seasons there. He has an opt-out of his contract with the Miami Heat at the end of next season. And there's some rumors that he might want to go back to Cleveland. I did ask him about that. He's not ready to address those yet, but he did say that whatever he does at the end of next season, he's learned to handle it a little bit better this time.
Okay, we'll take the Ravens, too. Rachel Nichols, thanks very much.